zygote implants itself into the uterine lining and sits there for 9 months. Sits for 9 months. Doesn't do anything but kick the walls that surround it and absorb nutrients for 9 months. I think this is where it all started. In fact, likely it was this, because they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And by the time I had sat in that room for that long, in a warm, moist place, I was an old dog. There was no turning back. And I think I applied life in the womb a little too literally to my sentient existence. Or if we're delving, maybe it's a nature versus nurture versus nature thing. You have your natural urges, you're taught otherwise, and you fight against those natural urges your whole life. I mean, yeah, I was born a hero, winning races, kicking goals. But as soon as I left the womb and took that first breath, I thought, 9 months for this? Fuck off. I left the womb, it was cold, I had to chew my own food. Disappointment was my first conscious feeling. I think this is where it all started. But who really knows? And I was also thinking, what kinder class did I miss that made me so half-assed? Was there like a Thursday where everyone walked into class and was given self-confidence and work ethic and taught how to write a resume? And I just come in the next day and I'm like, Terry, look at my poo. Terry, look at my poo. What, we're not doing that anymore? I do remember this one kinder class where we were being forced to pull a piece of string through some raw noodles. This wave of anxiety came over me, so I stopped and I thought, if I move another muscle to make a necklace that I would rather shove in a pot of boiling water, I'll never forgive myself. And I vowed from that day on to never do anything useless in a wholehearted way again. And then it just spiraled, I guess. And everything either became useless in my mind or too wholehearted in comparison. I've had to think of your future talk. The when are you going to finish that talk? The what do you want your life to look like in 30 years talk. We've all had them. But like I said, those natural urges to revert back to shitting myself and doing nothing about it are very strong. Let me paint a picture of what 30 years from now looks like. I'll be on the couch watching a DVD with the title ranging from A to F because I never did finish alphabetizing those movies. Big deal, I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'll have kids, they'll all be half-assed because it is hereditary. I'll have 4, but I'm only making 3 sandwiches. The weak one won't get fed. And yeah, I'm sure they'll all have different passions, but I'm only driving to ballet practice. Could be confusing to the others, but, you know. And technology will be so advanced by then, no one will be doing anything for themselves anymore. You'll walk up to your stove and say, scramble those eggs, and that'll be the extent of it. So I'm just waiting for you all to catch up. And I'll be older anyway, so automatically expected to do less. Do I look worried? Half-assed in my 50s doesn't look so bad.
Doesn't it?
What? Okay, fine. Doesn't sound so exciting. I mean, I've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off like 50 times.
Stage 4, depression. Are you too depressed to continue the show? During this phase, the individual can be tired all the time.
Yep.
Get headaches and muscle pain.
Yep.
Sleep problems.
Yep.
Loss of appetite.
Sort of.
And say